Okay, so using the hot tub. One thing I'll say is that after rain, sometimes it gets too full. And what'll happen is that cold water will splash back in from the main pool. So just be cognizant of that, because pretty much the water never gets warm if it's overfilled. Although it looks fine right now, even though we got a bunch of rain. So the heater is the main thing, and then turning the valves as well. So you can hear the pool is already on, but I'll show you how to operate that in a second. So this is the heater right here, and you can see I've got this thing cover on it. All you have to do is turn it on, okay? And then you're gonna see it flash like that. And there's a temperature up and a temperature down. We usually keep it at 102 degrees. That's like a really good temperature, okay? And then as long as the pool is running, because it only works when the pool is running, it'll go through a little startup routine, and then you're gonna turn on. All right, so hopefully that whoosh kind of came through on the video, but that whoosh means that the heater is on, okay? The main reason the heater wouldn't turn on, really, there's only one, other than it being broken, and that is if that valve right there is not pointing upwards. That's the gas valve, okay? So sometimes we do turn it off just as a precaution. So I'm gonna press this button twice, and it's gonna go back to off, okay? Which is standby on this thing. You'll see spa and pool, those are really not any different because we don't have it piped that way. So again, you just press this for spa, that's when it will turn on, and then twice to get it back to standby mode, okay? So that's really all there is to that. But the other tricks are the actual valves and running the pool. So I'm gonna turn the pool off really fast, right, just so you can hear better. But right here, there's a couple valves, right? So there's one called Spa Therapies, and you're gonna crank it 100 degrees. I just did that, okay? 180 degrees, I should say. And the same thing here with the one that says Spa Suction. You're gonna crank that 180 degrees as well, okay? And that's how you get the jets on in the spa, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna be heating the whole pool. So please don't do that. Both of them have to be turned 180 degrees. The way you know, if you forget, is you watch this video, but otherwise, they're pointing at the spa stickers, and that's how you know you've got it set to spa mode, okay? Then you're gonna come over to this thing, the pump, which we talked about in another video, but just in case, when you hit this button, it goes, that's how it's in its automated mode. And you hear it kick in, and that's because it's set to be on right now based on the timer. I'm gonna turn that off. But all four of these control right here. So after it's running, you just let it go through its startup. The 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons are speeds. So you can set a speed that's comfortable for you in terms of how powerful the jets are in the spa. You know, and then when you're done, just hit the stop button like I did, and then hit it back on so it goes back into automated mode, okay, so that the filters run. I'm going to show you this really fast, what it looks like, just in case that's not obvious. So when you've got it cranked properly, you'll also see the jets running, okay? So that's how that works, and that's what you want to see, is the water overflowing into the pool so that your water actually stays hot. It can take an hour or two, so plan ahead if you want to use this thing, depending on how cold out it is. But then I'm going to stop it again so you can hear me. When you're done, not only do you turn the heater off like I showed you, you got to crank these bad boys back so that they're pointing away from the spa stickers. Otherwise, you're gonna heat my pool, and that's expensive. Don't do it. Or just not clean it properly, okay? So that's how you run the spa. If anything about that was confusing, drop me a text and we'll figure it out together. Okay. Alrighty. Bye.